Okay, real talk. Right now, there's a voice in your head, and it's a liar. It tells you you're not good enough, not smart enough, not ready. And the worst part, you actually believe it. But here's the thing, that voice isn't even yours. It's like a mental parasite that moved in without paying rent. And today, we're evicting it. Stick around, because in the next 7 minutes, you're going to learn exactly how to spot these lies and shut them down for good. All right, think about a goal you've been putting off. Got one? Good. Now watch what your brain just did. Did it immediately go, yeah, but I can't because... That's not your brain protecting you. That's your brain being a drama queen. See, here's what nobody tells you. Your brain doesn't care if you're happy. It just wants you safe. And to your brain, safe means sitting on the couch eating chips. Because, hey, nobody ever got rejected while binge watching Netflix, right? I'll give you an example from my own life. For years, I believed what most poor folks told poor folks. Money is just hard to come by. In fact, it's so easy for a camel running a competition to blast through a needle hole than for someone like me to be rich. Like it was written in my DNA, or something like I was born with a certificate that said, this human will not be wealthy at all. But here's the kicker. I never actually tried executing those lofty plans to the finish. Not once. See how my beliefs about money sabotage my execution efforts. I just believed it, repeated it, made it my whole personality. And that's the thing about limiting beliefs. They're like that friend who always has an opinion, but never actually knows what they're talking about. They sound convincing, but they're just making stuff up here and there. So, how do you catch these little liars red-handed? There are 3 dead giveaways. Red flag 1. Words like always and never. I always mess this up. I'm never going to succeed. I can't do this. Whenever you hear yourself using these words, that's your BS detector going off. Because real life, it's messy, it's complicated, it's sometimes and maybe and not yet. Lies are neat. Truth is messy. Red flag 2. It keeps you comfortable. This one's sneaky. Your limiting beliefs feel like they're protecting you. I'm bad at public speaking. Boom! You never have to face that scary stage. I'm too old to change careers. Cool. Now you can stay in that job you hate without feeling guilty. It's like your brain hired a really overprotective bodyguard. Except this bodyguard locks you in your house and won't let you leave. Here's the test. Is this belief helping you grow? Or just keeping you ZY. Red flag 3. You didn't even come up with it. Plot twist. Most of your limiting beliefs aren't even yours. They're hand-me-downs. Like that ugly sweater your aunt gave you that you pretend to like. Your dad said, money doesn't grow on trees when you were 7. Now you're 30 and still broke, wondering why wealth feels impossible. Your 3rd grade teacher said you weren't creative. Now you won't even try to draw a stick figure. Your ex said you were too emotional. Now you apologize every time you have feelings. You basically walking around with other people's opinions installed in your heads like software. Except nobody asked if we wanted the update. Okay, time to actually do something about this. I'm going to give you 3 questions. They're simple, but they're going to blow your mind. Pick a goal you're stuck on. Seriously, think of one right now. Got it? Cool. Question 1. What's stopping me? Just write down whatever comes to mind first. Don't think. Just write. Question 2. Is this actually true? Or does it just feel true? Because, and this is important, there's a massive difference. Something can feel true because you believed it forever. That doesn't make it real. It's like being scared of the monster under your bed. Feels real, super not real. Question 3. Would I let my best friend use this excuse? Imagine your best friend comes to you. They say the exact thing you just said. Would you be like, yeah, totally valid, give up? Or would you call them out? Lovingly, but firmly. 9 times out of 10, here's what happens. I don't have time turns into, I haven't made a priority. I'm not talented enough becomes, I haven't practiced enough yet. It's too late for me transforms into, I'm scared of starting. See what just happened there? The excuse disappeared. The real issue appeared. That's the magic of actually questioning your thoughts instead of just believing them. All right, so you spotted a lie. Now what? You can't just delete a belief and leave your brain empty. That's not how it works. You got to replace it with something better. But here's where people mess up big time. They try to go from "I'm a total failure" to "I'm incredibly successful and amazing." And their brain's like, "Yeah, no, that's ridiculous. I'm out." It's like trying to convince someone who's never run before that they can do a marathon tomorrow. Nobody's buying that. You need what I call a bridge belief. Instead of the giant leap, you take small steps. Check this out. I can't do this. I can't do this yet, but I can learn. I'm terrible at this. I'm still learning this. I always fail. I'm getting better each time I try. Add the word "yet" to everything. Watch what happens. See? Your brain can actually believe these. They're true, but they also point you forward. And here's the secret sauce. Beliefs need evidence. Right now, your limiting belief is super strong because you keep feeding it. Every time you don't try, you're like, "See? Told you I couldn't do it." So flip it. Start gathering evidence for your new belief. Try the thing, even if you fail. That's evidence that you're brave. Try again. That's evidence that you're persistent. Get a little better. That's evidence that you can learn. Every tiny action is like a crack in the foundation of that old belief. Keep cracking. Eventually, the whole thing crumbles. Look, your brain's going to keep lying to you. That's just what brains do. But now you know how to spot it. You know how to question it. And you know how to replace it. So here's what I want you to do. Drop a comment right now with one limiting belief you just realize you've been carrying around. Just name it. Get it out there. Because the second you say it out loud, it loses power. And if this video helped you see something you couldn't see before, smash that like button. Subscribe if you want more of this mindset and other life empowerment stuff every week. Because here's the truth. The life you actually want is sitting on the other side of the lies you believe about yourself. Stop believing them. All right, I'll catch you in the next one. Now go do something your limiting beliefs said you couldn't do.